Ever felt like you're lost in a sea of themes, struggling to find the one for your website? Well, get ready to set sail on a journey with us as we explore the Neve theme. From its sleek designs to its lightning-fast performance, Neve promises to revolutionize the way you approach WordPress. Stay tuned as we uncover its secrets and unlock the potential of your website. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Now, Neve isn't the only WordPress theme that I recommend, but it meets my standards when choosing a high-quality theme. So in this tutorial, I will be talking about the free version as well as the premium version of Neve, both personal, business, and also agency. We will be seeing what features are available in each version of Neve, and whether or not you should be considering Neve for your next WordPress projects. So, join me, Andrew, in this tutorial. Here I'm on the ThemeIsle website, the company behind Neve, which is quite reputable in the WordPress community. They have more themes and also plugins, and here we're just going to click on Choose Your Plan. As you can see, there are free and paid plans that you can choose from. These are personal, business, and agency. Now you can see the complete differences on their website, but basically personal is the starting plan. And it just gives you access to all core features of Neve. So it basically unlocks all core customization features, such as layouts in the theme customizer. Every core feature is actually unlocked for you. But in the business plan, you have more options. They do have some integration features, for example, for some famous LMS plugins, and also WooCommerce, which are only available in the business version and agency version. So you don't get these features in the personal version. Also, you have priority support in the business version, which you do not have in the personal version. You have more starter sites and templates, only available in the business version. So this is the difference between business and personal. There are more differences that you can see, but basically you have some added features in the business plan that are not available in personal. And finally, the agency version is very suitable for big agencies that want to create different websites for their clients. So you have access to Neve Cloud, you have white labeling. Also, I will be talking about white labeling more in the video. You have VIP support, so you have all of them. And also Otter Pro, which is another plugin from Neve that essentially provides you with access to a bundle of Gutenberg blocks and various lightweight blocks that you can use on your WordPress website. So you get access to Otter Pro as well in the agency version, which you do not have access to in personal and business. Now, you can just check the complete differences, but basically it's all about the support features, which are for integration with third-party plugins such as WooCommerce or LMS plugins, and also white labeling and starter templates and cloud. So this is the most important difference between personal, business, and agency plans. Now, we are just going to install the free version and see how it works, because basically this is the basis for all premium versions. So this is the core, and only the premium versions unlock more features than the free version. So I'm just going to install the free version from the WordPress repository to see what we get. So you can always see Neve on the first page because it's a very popular theme. I'm just going to click on Install and then Activate. And this is basically Neve. Of course, you're not getting anything special because we do not have anything on our website. This is just fresh out of the box. You have this Neve section where you can manage your theme. In the free version, there is really nothing you can do here because all customization options are in the customizer, which we will take a look at. But first, I'm just going to add a starter website. Now, this is a feature that the theme offers out of the box, allowing you to pull in a completely made website and use it as a demo. This is a really great feature and one I really like. Here you can choose from Gutenberg and Elementor and have access to a bunch of completely ready-to-use demo WordPress websites. Now you can browse the templates. Click on Continue. Add your logo, add your business name. I'm just going to skip this and import the website. It will just take a few minutes to import the website, including the pages, create the menus, and install any needed plugins. In the premium versions, you get more demo websites. Here are some of them, and actually, lots of them are locked in the free version. But in the premium, you can use all of them. Now, this is the website that I get. As you can see, we have this dark toggle. We have our blog here. So this is the complete website. And as you can see, it has a very clean interface, which is one of the things that I like about it. The layout is beautiful, lightweight, and I really like it. Now, before taking a look at the customizer, which is the heart of your theme, we are just going to do a speed test to see how this theme performs. Now, your speed test is also dependent on your host and the starter template that you are using. But still, this test can help a lot when choosing the right WordPress theme. Here I'm in GT Metrics, one of the most famous websites for doing these kinds of tests. I'm just going to enter my domain and click on Analyze. Now, the server is in Canada, and you will get a little difference in performance if you test on a different server. But you should be just fine, because there is not going to be much difference between the locations. Here we have the result. As you can see, it's a straight A with 99% performance and 95% structure. The result is great, and we do not have any kind of problem with this theme. We don't need to do a separate test for the premium version because it's actually a plugin activated that unlocks the premium features. The theme is the same, and because this plugin is modular, you can turn on or off different features, so the effect on performance is minimal. Now it's time to take a look at the features you get in the free version, in the customizer. So I'm just going to bring up the customizer, and we have the layout. The first thing that you can control is your container. You have different kinds of containers, container in full width, and also you can control the container width. You can control the sidebar, whether it's full width or left or right, for different sections of your website. We have options for blogs. Now, the blog feature is one of the things that I really like about Neve, because even in the free version, you have sleek layouts and the result is very clean and minimal. I really appreciate the cleanliness of these layouts. In the Pro version, you get even more layout customization options, and you can toggle more features on or off. We have access to featured post options, disabled title, and the ability to turn off thumbnails or post meta. Then, we have options for our single post. Again, you have two different layout options, normal and cover, which are great. I particularly like the cover layout. It's very modern. You also have the normal mode. It's really great, and you have a bunch of options, which will be extended in the premium version. Then, we have options for headers and footers, allowing you to control how your header behaves. We also have the same options for the footer. Next, we have our color options. You can create color palettes, which allow you to quickly change the style of your website. Defining a color palette is a very quick way to customize your website's colors. Then, we have typography options. It's really good that they offer these typography options so that you can quickly change your typography settings. We also have buttons. There aren't many options here, just basic CSS features like borders and padding, but not many options to maneuver over. This was basically the free version of Neve. Now I'm going to activate the Pro version to see what we get. I have the agency version, which is the most complete plan activated as a plugin. You have the base free theme, and you just have to activate the premium plugin, Neve Pro, to get access to more features. I also have Otter Blocks, which is only available in the agency version. So it's a separate plugin by ThemeIsle that gives you access to some Gutenberg blocks. Now if I bring up Neve, you can see I have the same dashboard, but now I have access to the Neve Pro section, which allows me to toggle on or off different modules of Neve. Here, for example, I have Header Booster, which adds more customization settings like sticky and transparent headers. I have WooCommerce and Easy Digital Downloads Booster, which can only be turned on when you have those plugins installed. I have the Blog Booster, which adds more customization features to the blog. I have a Post Type Enhancement, a Scroll to the Top feature. These are modules, so you can turn them on or off for better performance. We also have White Labeling, which is only available in the agency version. It allows you to remove any fingerprint of Neve and ThemeIsle, so you can completely rebrand your theme. You can change the agency author to Blue Agency, change the theme name, plugin name, hide options from the dashboard, and enable license hiding. Now, if I save changes and refresh, you can see it's called Blue Agency. Every other title has changed. And you can also change the screenshot or thumbnail of your theme. You can completely white label your theme. Also, if I bring up the white label settings, we have access to more options. Hide options from the dashboard, and enable license hiding. When you turn these options on, you no longer see any notices for managing your license, and options from the dashboard are removed. You can access them again by deactivating and reactivating your plugin. Now, we will take a look at how our customizer is changed. Here, you can manage your modules, turn them on or off, but the actual features will be available in the customizer. You only control which modules you want from this page. You also have more starter templates when you have the premium version. Now, I'll be taking a look at the customizer. If I bring up the customizer, you can see that we have all those familiar sections, but in each section, you get more features. For example, in the blog, we have these added options. We have card style or ad separator. So we have these small features added to your customizer. Now, you're not getting any newer layout. The layout is the same, but you have these little options available to you. Again, in the single post, you can turn on or off your page elements here. So you have content tags, comments, post navigation, so you have more customization features. So you're not getting any kind of new layout. It's important to know. If you are okay with the current layouts, you can just purchase the Pro version to get more customization features within that same layout. Finally, time to talk about WooCommerce. What I have done is basically imported another template from Neve, another starter site from Neve's, and it's a WooCommerce website. As you can see, we have a bunch of products, and we will be seeing what options are available for WooCommerce. This is a very basic WooCommerce website. Nothing too fancy going on here. We have our product, add to cart, and basic commerce features. And as you can see, the layout is pretty much what you get out of the box. Nothing special going on here. If I just bring up the customizer, you can see that we have a new section for commerce. If I bring up commerce, you can see that we have a bunch of options. For example, you can change your add to cart notice, change your product catalog. So by default, it's your product. You can change it for your main shop page, so you can just control that. You can change the aspect ratio for your images, rename your fields. So it's cool that we have these options available to us and can quickly tweak and change WooCommerce. But I was expecting more, at least in the premium version, because these options are good, but they are available via free plugins in the WordPress repository. So you can easily achieve any kind of these options via a free plugin. I hope they change these and add more features for WooCommerce, for example, more custom layouts. Currently, they are not offering any kind of custom layout for WooCommerce. It's just the default way WooCommerce works in any theme. And you're not getting a dedicated layout for your theme. I think it would be very nice to have these, so I'm not very satisfied with the result on WooCommerce, and I think they should really work on that. Finally, before wrapping up this video, I want to talk about another feature, which is its hook system. Here you can add custom code, custom HTML, or shortcuts in different parts of your theme. So we have HTML start before, which is going to be before your main HTML. All themes have hooks because WordPress works with hooks, but it easily allows you to add custom code for different parts of your website. This is more advanced, so if you don't understand hooks, it's just fine. You don't need to touch it, but this is another feature of Neve that you can just use and leverage. This is the end of this video, and my final verdict is that Neve is a really good WordPress theme. It's very fast, as you saw, and very lightweight. The layout is very clean and modern. I really love the layout for the blog. So if you want to have a blog that you don't want, for example, to use a page builder to create your archive pages because it can have effects on your performance, Neve is great. The layout is awesome. Out of the box, you get 3 different layouts for your archive pages, 2 different layouts for your single post, and the layout is great. The options are cool, so it's a really good theme for a fast blog and a fast general website. Now, if you're using it for WooCommerce, you should be careful because the options are not that great. So what it's offering to you is something that you can probably get within 1 or 2 free plugins for WooCommerce. So you should be more careful on that. If you like the minimal design of it for WooCommerce and what you get from WooCommerce by default, then it's totally fine because the speed is great. But if you want something very customized and something with a different layout than what WooCommerce offers out of the box, then this is probably not the best choice for you. So that wraps up our review, everyone. Thank you for watching. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Want more reviews or have any themes you'd like us to cover? Drop a comment below. Also, consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already for more WordPress content. As always, feel free to reach out to us via the link in the description.